aggressive.
Downs, 2 tries at 2.
You want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out at this stage. So now you've got to dial up on out. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it?
Carr now picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to take possession here. First quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. On second down, here's Henry. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play. On third down, Henry. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him,
it's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. There's another truck.
Well, partners, my old man used to say, make sure you strap up tight if you're going to try and stop one of those big horses out there. As you just saw there, this guy does not go down easily.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy's made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. From way up at the 23. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their own 37. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Darren Waller, 38 yards. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. Carr will look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And the Titans are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They are going for it. It's Tannehill rolling to his right. Man open, here is Jones. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll roll him out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. 3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7. Here's Tannehill. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield. And Bullock will put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead. Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Carr's throw complete here to Waller. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. On 1st down, Carr looking downfield for Jones. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead. Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later.
They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
After the interception, here's Tannehill sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock.